Archangel Michael says, the moment you hear these words, your soul will tremble. A truth is racing toward you, carried by someone you never expected, and it is sharper than a blade. You have been waiting for answers, but the answer itself carries the power to shatter your world into pieces. The silence of heaven breaks tonight because this revelation cannot be hidden anymore. The atmosphere around you has already begun to change. You may have felt the heaviness pressing on your chest, the chills at midnight, or the uneasy thoughts that visit without warning. Those are not coincidences. They are signals preparing you for what is about to be exposed. You are standing on the edge of a truth that will not leave you the same. Every secret has its moment of eruption, and your moment has arrived. This truth will not only pierce your heart, but it will ripple into every corner of your life. Someone close, someone you trusted is holding words that will feel like poison dripping slowly into your veins. And when it comes out, it will hit with a force that feels like death itself. The whispers around you are louder than you realize. Behind closed doors, your name has been spoken, your life dissected, your choices judged, and the one about to face you has carried the weight of this truth. But they can no longer keep it hidden. Brace yourself, for what's spoken will haunt you like a shadow that never leaves. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. This truth is not just words. It is a wound wrapped in sentences. Imagine the pain of betrayal mixed with the shock of revelation crashing together at once. That is what is destined to land in front of you. You may not have asked for it, but destiny has pushed it into your path. Every heartbeat you feel right now is in rhythm with the countdown of this truth. The closer it gets, the heavier your spirit feels. And when it unfolds, it will not simply pass. You will carry its mark like a scar, a reminder of the day everything changed. Even the angels tremble when truths of this weight are spoken. Because once spoken they cannot be erased, cannot be undone. They stay echoing in the soul, and they reshape every dream, every relationship, and every thought of tomorrow. Prepare yourself, because the one who will bring this truth into your ears is already restless. They are pacing, battling with themselves, torn between silence and confession. But confession will win. And when it does, your spirit will feel like it has collapsed under the sky itself. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, the ground beneath your feet is shifting even though your eyes cannot yet see it. What is coming toward you is not just a spoken truth. It is a storm carried in the breath of someone who knows more than you think. Their silence has already burned them inside. And soon their fire will ignite your world. This truth has claws that will tear into the fragile fabric of your trust. Once you hear it, you will never be able to look at that person the same way again. What they reveal will kill not your body, but the old version of your soul that still believes things are as they seem. The revelation is creeping closer with every passing moment. Like footsteps echoing in an empty hallway, it moves toward you, steady and unrelenting. And when it finally arrives, the sound will not be footsteps anymore. It will be thunder breaking your heart. Do not mistake this as just another warning you can brush aside. The weight of heaven itself is behind these words, forcing the truth to find its way to you. The one who speaks it may tremble, but they will speak and their words will explode in your chest. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You may have already felt the strange pull of destiny guiding you into unusual encounters. The glances, the half-sentences, the pauses in conversations, they were all fragments of what was trying to leak out. Now the fragments are about to gather into one whole and it will slice through your peace like shattered glass. The person who holds this truth has fought against it, but the burden has become unbearable. They wake at night, sweat dripping, knowing they cannot keep this secret forever. The universe has chosen you to face this blow because you are stronger than you realize. Every betrayal carries a time of exposure, and your time has come. The mask they wore will fall, and behind it lies a story you never asked to hear. A story that has your name etched into every line of its cruelty. Archangel Michael says, the truth that is on its way is not to destroy you completely, but to strip away illusions. Illusions that were never meant to stay. Illusions that blinded you from seeing who truly stands for you and who only pretends. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The walls around you are whispering tonight, though you cannot hear them with human ears. They echo with the vibrations of what's about to surface. And once the door opens, no force on earth can shut it again. This truth has already begun to shift the energy around you. Objects may fall without reason. Your sleep may break suddenly at 3 a.m. Your breath may catch for no cause at all. These are not coincidences. They are tremors before the earthquake of revelation. And the earthquake will come. It will shake your spirit, make your body feel weightless, and your heart race as if it is trying to escape your chest. That is the power of this truth. The kind that kills innocence in one single strike. The heavens are watching you now. They know this moment was written long ago, even before you took your first breath. And now the script of destiny is unfolding line by line in front of your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The air feels heavier and you can sense it pressing down on your chest. It is as if the universe is forcing you to pause, to listen, to brace for the words that are crawling toward you. They are already written, sealed, and waiting to cut through the silence of your life. The truth that is about to be spoken will not come dressed in softness. It will not be gentle, nor will it carry the comfort of kind explanations. It will hit like a hammer, cracking open your heart with one merciless swing. Your world will divide into two parts, before you knew and after you knew. The line will be so sharp, so unmissable that you will remember the exact moment for the rest of your life. Every detail, every word, every look in their eyes will carve itself into your memory forever. The person who will speak this has already been chosen. They may not want to be the messenger, but they cannot stop their tongue when destiny commands it. Their lips will part, their voice will shake, and out will flow the sentence that crushes your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. Do not be fooled into thinking you are safe from this. Safety ended the moment you stepped into the circle of this revelation. It has been chasing you quietly, waiting for the right moment to strike. And now that moment is here. Your heartbeat is not lying to you. The quickened rhythm, the pounding in your chest, the unease in your stomach. These are not random feelings. They are the signals of heaven that your soul is preparing for a collision it cannot avoid. Someone you once called ally, family, or even lover may be the one to strike this blow. Their hands may shake, but their voice will not falter when the truth finally leaves them. They will look at you, and in that gaze your life will change. Archangel Michael says though this truth will feel like it is killing you, it will also open your eyes to who you truly are. Only by breaking can your soul be reshaped into something stronger. This moment of destruction is also the beginning of your rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Even the stars above know what is coming. They flicker with urgency, burning brighter in nights where your thoughts wander restlessly. They try to warn you, but only now will you understand why. You have been sensing shadows around you. Conversations that stop when you enter. Glances that hold back. People avoiding your questions. All of these were signs pointing toward the truth they feared to tell. But fear can no longer hold them captive. Their silence has grown too loud and it is cracking apart under its own weight. The truth demands release and it will spill into your life whether you are ready or not. The revelation will burn everything false around you. Fake smiles, empty promises, and half-truths will dissolve instantly. What remains will be raw, painful, but unshakably real. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The night is already carrying the weight of what you are about to face. It presses against your skin, tightening around you like an invisible chain. The truth is circling closer, and with every breath you take, it prepares to strike. This truth has no mercy. It does not care for your tears, your prayers, or your unprepared heart. It only knows that it must reveal itself. And when it does, you will feel the ground vanish beneath your feet. Your spirit will tremble. Your knees will weaken. And your chest will tighten. Because what you thought you knew, what you believed to be safe will be destroyed in an instant. This is not just revelation. It is execution of everything false around you. The person carrying this truth is restless even now. Their words sit on their tongue like poison, burning, begging to be released. Soon they will no longer be able to hold it back. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Already the energy around you is shifting. Doors may crack without cause. Lights may flicker and strange chills may run through your spine. These are the subtle warnings preparing your heart for impact. The truth is alive. It breathes. It waits. And it hungers to be known. You cannot escape it. No matter how tightly you close your eyes, for destiny has written this moment in ink that cannot be erased. There will be a confrontation, a meeting where silence dies and words cut deeper than knives. And in that moment, you will not just hear the truth, you will feel it crawl into your soul. Archangel Michael says, though this truth will shake you, it is not here to leave you in darkness. It comes to reveal the shadows that have been surrounding you. And once it is spoken, the masks around you will crumble forever. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. the heaviness you carry is not your imagination. It is the echo of what is about to break through. Every step you take now brings you closer to the moment when the truth will explode into your life. You will not see it coming the way you expect. It will arrive suddenly, disguised in the ordinary, hidden in a sentence that feels casual. And then, like a lightning bolt, its real meaning will strike. Your breath will stop for a moment. Your world will spin and you will struggle to hold yourself steady. That is the power of destiny's truth. It does not whisper, it roars. Once this revelation is out, nothing will be the same again. Friendships will shatter, trust will bleed, and your heart will carry scars that no one else can see. But those scars will also remind you that you survived the storm. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, the silence around you is no longer ordinary silence. It feels like a drum beat hidden in the air, echoing the countdown toward the moment of revelation. You may not see it yet, but the truth is already walking closer step by step. Every lie that has been built around you is trembling. The walls that held back the reality are cracking, and soon they will collapse. And when they do, you will stand face to face with a truth so sharp it feels like death itself. The one who speaks it will not hold back. Their lips will tremble, their eyes may fill with regret, but their voice will pierce through your soul. You will feel the world tilt as their words sink into your chest. You will never forget the moment it happens. The time, the place, the look in their eyes, all of it will be burned into your memory like fire branding the skin. From that day forward, you will carry the mark of that truth forever. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The heaviness inside your chest is the weight of destiny. You were chosen to hear this because no one else could survive it. But surviving it will demand every ounce of your strength. The truth will not only hurt your heart, it will rearrange your future. Plans will shatter, illusions will die, and the foundation you stood on will crumble beneath your feet. And yet, beneath the ruins, something new will rise. There is no way to stop what is coming. The person carrying this truth cannot hold it inside anymore. The fire on their tongue will escape. And once it does, there will be no turning back. Archangel Michael says, though this truth feels like death, it is also the doorway to life. Sometimes what must kill your illusions is what saves your soul. This is why heaven has allowed the pain to reach you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The world around you has been whispering. Every strange coincidence, every sudden chill, every unexpected silence has been a message. You just didn't realize that all of it was pointing to this exact moment. Now it makes sense why you felt uneasy in rooms that used to feel safe. Why certain faces looked different. Why some smiles felt hollow. The truth was waiting inside those eyes hidden behind those lips. Soon you will see it clearly. There will be no more masks, no more games, no more sweet lies. The raw, cruel truth will bleed into the open and you will feel its sting. Your heart will scream, but your soul will awaken. Because what dies in you that day is not your spirit. It is the blindness that kept you chained. And what is born in you will be unbreakable clarity. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The shadows in your life are no longer hiding quietly. They are restless, moving, breaking apart because the truth they have carried is too heavy to remain silent. Every breath you take now is pulling you closer to the moment where it all erupts. The truth is not just information. It is a storm. It will arrive with a force that shakes everything you believed in. You will feel it strike like lightning, splitting the sky in two. The person who delivers it will not look the same again. Their face will become the face of the truth itself. A haunting reminder of the day your innocence died. No matter how much you try, you will never be able to unhear the words they say. This moment is written in your destiny. You cannot run from it. You cannot silence it. You cannot erase it. It is the turning point you were never prepared for, but one that will change everything you are. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. The weight of this truth is already echoing in your dreams. Strange visions, sudden awakenings, and the feeling of someone watching you are not coincidences. They are the ripples of what is coming. The truth carries energy strong enough to bend your nights and twist your days. That is why your heart feels uneasy. Why your thoughts circle in confusion. It is the soul's way of bracing for impact. When the words finally reach your ears, your chest will tighten as though the air has been stolen from the room. You will struggle to breathe, and the silence after those words will feel louder than thunder. That is how destiny ensures you cannot ignore what you have heard. Archangel Michael says, even though this truth may feel like a blade piercing you, it will carve away what no longer belongs in your life. The illusions, the lies, the false comfort, they all must die. Only then will you see the unshakable truth of who stands with you and who stands against you. Type Amen to get blessing. 999. Your footsteps are not random. Every move you make is leading you toward the moment of revelation. And whether you step fast or slow, the destination remains the same. The person carrying this truth may have been close to you for years. They may have laughed with you, shared meals with you, pretended to protect you. But behind their silence, a storm has been building. That storm will no longer be contained. Their lips will open, and the words that spill will feel like poison spreading through every vein of your being. And as they speak, you will realize they have been preparing for this moment longer than you knew. The impact will be immediate. No delay, no cushion, no escape. Once the truth is spoken, it will hit you so hard that you may feel like your very soul has cracked. Type Amen to get blessing. 111. The energy around you is no longer still. It twists, it bends, it presses closer as though it is trying to warn you of what your ears are about to hear. The truth is rising like a wave. And when it crashes, there will be no way to stop its flood. The one who carries it has reached their breaking point. They cannot hold the weight any longer, and their silence is tearing them apart from the inside. Soon their need to release it will overpower their fear of what it will do to you. The words will not come slowly. They will strike all at once, leaving no room for you to prepare. One sentence will end the old world you knew, and another will drag you into a reality you never wished to see. Your chest will burn, your hands may tremble, and your legs may weaken because this truth is not something light. It is a blow meant to crush illusions, shatter comfort, and force your eyes wide open. Type Amen to get blessing. 222. You may already feel your spirit warning you. Those restless nights, that pounding heart, those sudden moments where the world feels heavier, these are signs of what is about to unfold. The closer the truth comes, the louder these warnings become. The truth itself carries power. It has been hidden too long, and now its energy is pressing through every barrier to reach you. It is written in destiny that it will no longer be caged. The person who speaks it may shed tears, but they will not stop. Their voice will tremble, but it will not break. Once it escapes their lips, there will be no silence strong enough to push it back inside. Archangel Michael says, though this truth will crush your heart, it will also clear the fog that has blinded you for so long. Only when illusions are destroyed can true sight begin. That is why heaven allows this moment to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. The ground itself seems to echo with warning. Now, the energy of betrayal is too heavy to stay hidden in the shadows. You may not see it, but you can feel it brushing against your skin like a cold wind. What is spoken will burn everything false around you. Fake loyalty, false love, empty promises, all of them will turn to ash in the fire of revelation. And though it will hurt, you will finally be free from their chains. When the words land, you will feel them not just in your ears, but deep in your bones. They will shake your entire being until you cannot ignore them anymore. That is how truth works. It digs, it pierces, it destroys. The silence that follows will feel endless. A silence so heavy that you will hear nothing but the sound of your own breaking heart. And in that silence, your soul will realize that nothing can ever go back to the way it was. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The storm of revelation is almost upon you. You may not see the clouds yet, but the thunder is already echoing in the distance. Each second that passes pulls you closer to the strike of lightning that will split your world open. The truth has been hiding in plain sight, disguised behind smiles, cloaked in silence, wrapped in lies. But lies cannot last forever. And this one has reached its final breath. Now it will unravel, spilling its venom straight into your life. The one who speaks it will feel both relief and guilt. Relief because the burden is gone. Guilt because they know the destruction their words will cause. Yet nothing, not love, not fear, not regret, can stop the truth from cutting through. When it is spoken, it will feel like death has touched your spirit. The old version of you will collapse, unable to stand against the weight of betrayal. But within that collapse, a new fire will be born. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. You are being prepared for a moment of shock unlike anything you have faced before. The strange heaviness you feel, the way time sometimes slows around you, these are signals that destiny has already aligned. The script of heaven is unfolding and you are standing at the center of its stage. The truth itself is alive, waiting to break its chains. It vibrates in the air, hidden in every unspoken glance and unfinished sentence. You can sense it even if you cannot yet name it. When it comes, your body will react before your mind can. A chill down your spine, a tightening in your chest, a sudden wave of weakness in your knees. That is how the soul recognizes the presence of something it feared yet expected. Archangel Michael says, "The reason this truth feels like death is because it is killing what was false. But what dies will make room for what is real." Only in that way can you step into the strength you were meant to carry. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The shadows around you know the truth already. They whisper, they stir, they wait for the moment when the mask falls away. And when it does, you will understand why your spirit has been restless all this time. The revelation will not be soft or kind. It will arrive like a blade, cutting deep and leaving no doubt behind. You will not question it because its impact will be undeniable. Your ears will hear it. Your mind will resist it, but your soul will know it instantly. It will scream inside of you. Not because it doubts, but because it recognizes the undeniable reality. That is how the truth announces itself. And in that moment, you will know exactly why heaven prepared you. You will know why the signs kept showing up, why the warnings never stopped. It was all for this. The moment your world is shattered so your destiny can begin. Type Amen to get blessing. 777.